Cheerleading is thought to be many things, but difficult usually isn't one of them. It isn't until you're up close to watch practices and competitions that you realize there's more to cheering than pom-poms and yelling from the sidelines.
I've been cheering since 6th grade, and in the time, it's really just taught me to be a lot more confident. Nobody's looking directly at you, like they're looking at the stunts. So if you're just confident, then they really want to look at you, and it's just really cool to expand like that, or learn how to be that confident.
The key to succeeding during the sport is patience. There are times where members will get discouraged and frustrated, which can affect the team as a whole. What makes this sport different from the others is the importance of not giving up. There are always new skills to learn, and they are never easy to do. It would be easier to give up and walk away, but without that one person, the entire team and the months of work put into that routine would all be let down and wasted.
Just to push through, because sometimes you have these terrible practices and you can't get a stunt to go, or you can't remember this part of the dance, and it just ends the practice on a bad note, but you have to come back the next day and try harder.
There are obvious physical setbacks, but what's even harder to overcome are the limits that we set for ourselves in our heads based off of fear. Although it's really important to hit your stunt, the most difficult part of performing is showing the energy through your body and through your face.
Before you're really anxious and your palms get sweaty, but once you're out there and you see all the crowd and they call your name, you get super excited and pumped up. And then as soon as you come off, you're so excited that you did well, and you run and you hug all your teammates, and it's just the best thing.
Over, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that goes by so fast because the energy is so high. You're having so much fun, you're performing, you're with your team, and everything has to be exactly perfect same time. Otherwise, it's going to direct the judge's eyes towards the group that's off or the group that might be better, or even worse. It depends on the case. Yeah, we have a whole year to perfect a routine, and everybody same exact second, you all have to move your hand at the same time, your hands all have to be clean at the same time, you all have to swing at the same time for your tumbling, all the flyers have to pull their skills at the same exact time, their flexibility needs to be almost the same, because it's going to direct your eye towards one. If they're less flexible or more flexible, you're oh, they look better than this one, so I'm going to watch them.
Yes.
One thing that motivates us to push through at the gym, especially with tumbling, is to think most of the world can't do what we're doing, because they see college and stuff, you're doing football, cheer, and stuff like that. That's not what it is. It's something that you have to be able to work for and be mentally strong enough to do. You basically have to give everything up for it. It's all of your time, all of your dedication. You need to be at every practice. It's a very big commitment, because it's up to you to make sure this routine hits.
It's made me a lot closer to the people that are in there, and it's given me a new range of friends that I wouldn't have really thought about before. And it just helps your confidence quite a bit. And it's not just on the floor, in person you're wow, I feel good.